Welcome, friends. This is Archangel. So, our little segment today comes out of Washington, Pennsylvania. Ask any client at Barbier in Washington County, and he'll tell you the upscale gentleman's barbershop offers more than just your typical haircut. From the rugged decor to the macho atmosphere, it's a place where guys can unwind with a complimentary cocktail or enjoy a cold beer. Now, the business is at the center of a heated debate after owner Jerry Interval was fined $750 for refusing to cut a woman's hair. She filed an action with the state's Bureau of Professional and Occupational Affairs. That agency imposed the fine for gender discrimination after a state investigator visited the business and interviewed Interval. I didn't really consider it so much a discrimination thing as it's a barbershop for guys, Interval said. Interval says he wasn't aware he was legally compelled to service both men and women, but he plans on paying the fine because he respects the law. He does not expect an upswing in female customers as a result. You know, I'm not opposed to doing women's hair, he explained, just not in this shop. I don't have the equipment to do women's hair. I want to open a shop to cater to them, and no men will be allowed there. They'll have all the champagne and mimosas they want, and that'll be on the house. Yeah, okay, so at first glance, you're thinking this chick is simply a feminist trying to throw her weight as a uterine bearer around and force her way into male spaces. She must have been spoiling for a fight and looking for a payout. I mean, why would she go to a barbershop for a haircut? Can she really trust those knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing poop throwers to handle the fine, delicate art of female hair cutting or coiffing? Do these deficient hairy demon spawn possess the complex neurology to understand, better yet fashion, the latest fancy whoop-de-doos proffered in last month's Vogue? Moreover, how much enjoyment would she receive really from a hairstylist not clucking about cosmetics or deficient ex-husbands? On the other hand, males are there to serve, and thus she expected to be served by this grunting, nose-picking primate. And maybe she could be privy to guy talk in order to monitor male activity for the hive. Then again, she would probably be bored out of her intellectually superior head with dude chatter, which is basically consisting of beer, sports, farting, and lying about their phallus size, right? Yet, on closer inspection, you'll see that she is really a victim here. This poor, fragile little flower petal was simply going home after a hard day's work of laboring to support an ungrateful society of male privilege. She simply wanted a quick trim and stopped to inquire, whereby she was rudely mocked and rejected from this public establishment. She was violated by a bunch of macho misogynists. So, of course, in good faith to protect other helpless, benevolent females, she had to file a complaint out of good conscience. She is a hero to file grievance against such a prejudicial establishment. She should be up for an award, or at least a medal of commendation for her bravery under fire. She endured abuse and is now making it a better world for all. It had nothing to do with the fact that they are not set up with equipment for female hairstyles. No, she was discriminated against because she has breasts. Way to go, sister. That is a good deed that you did. In fact, I feel emboldened to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau because a Chevy dealer refused to work on my Audi. They are a bunch of bigoted foreign car haters. And the next time I take my Verizon phone to T-Mobile and they refuse to service me, there is going to be problems. However, at the end of the day, he was a good little drone and he acquiesced. He'll pay the fine, not challenge it, because he respects the gynocentric laws of the land. And he further goes on to state that he will open a female-only salon with champagne and mimosas for ladies only, which will be sexist against guys. However, he did state the politically correct ideology to satisfy the hive. Way to go! Really, what a slime ball. He wouldn't spend 30 minutes of his day styling her hair and then an additional 50 minutes telling her how fantastic she looked. Oh, he is so selfish. I bet even if he had cut her hair, he would have tried to weasel his way out of her hot foam face shave. What a chauvinist pig. My friends, stand with me, live free.